As you can tell, it's dark outside. Yep, it's Wednesday evening, and I thought I'd give you a bedtime story tonight, because it is dark outside. And also, did you guys know that you can come into the library now? If your family lets you come. You can come into the library, and we have it on our website what time we're open. So if you want to go and check it out, or on Facebook, you can find out when you can come to the library. Unfortunately, we can't do story times yet. So that's why I'm going to read you a nighttime story tonight. And I got Cooper, Moo, and Annie here too. Hi everybody, I missed you. Okay, Annie, okay, we got to get to singing. Mrs. Tagg, yeah? You can take off your mask. I know, Miss Kay's here, but she's a long ways away from me, so I can take my mask off. Then everybody can see me smile, even though my eyes can smile sometimes too. So, oh, and when you do come to the library, we do ask that you wear your masks. Today there was a little boy named Carson in here, not bigger than this. He had his cute little mask on. If you're 2 years old and younger, you don't need to. But if you're bigger than that, we'd like you to wear one, okay? How you doing, Annie? Oh, pretty good, even though it's dark outside. How about you, Cooper? Moo. Are you guys ready to help me sing? I'm going to sing The More We Get Together, and I got some names. Yay! Some kids let me know they want to hear their names when we sing, and some of them were their aunts or their moms. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Oh, the more we get together, together, together. Oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. Oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. I see Colin and Alethea and James and Emily and Joshua and Jacoby and Eli and Ellie and Maeve and Cooper and Madeline and Zoe and Lauren and Tessa and Lily too. I see mommies and brothers and daddies and sisters and grandmas and grandpas and maybe some doggies and kitties too. Oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Yay! I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad you're here too. You two get on the floor because it's Ellie the alligator's turn. Okay. I don't want you squishing us. Okay, yeah, that's safer to sit on the floor. Yep, you're right. Okay, Aunt Ellie's alligator, how are you? By the way, Alethea and Eli, I think I'll put him in the cupboard so you can find him, okay? You can see him. I'll hide him in the children's area or in the showcase. You can find him next time you come to look for him, okay? Here we go, Aunt Ellie's alligator. We're going to stop at what letter? Yeah, last week we did letter... Oh, you're right. I'm sitting here going, oh, I couldn't remember. So we're going to do letter P this week. What we got to sing? Are you ready? Here we go. Help me sing my ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? It's a fun song. It helps you learn your letters. We need letters to write words. And we need to know the sounds of the letters so we can read those letters to read the words. Dr. Seuss's ABCs. Big A, little a. What begins with A? Aunt Ellie's alligator. A. A is a vowel. It has two sounds. It says its long name, A, and its short sound is A. Oop, I skipped a page. I almost went to this straight to the Barber Baby Bumblebees. There we go. Big B, little b. What begins with B? Barber Baby Bubbles in a bumblebee. The sound that B says is ba, ba, ba. Big C, little c. What begins with C? Camels on the ceiling. C, C, C. C has two sounds, but it's not a vowel. The soft sound is S, and the hard sound is K, K, K. Big D, little d, Dave O'Donnell do, dreamed a dozen donuts in a duck dog too. And D sound is d, d, d. A, B, C, D, E. Ear, egg, elephant. E, E, E. E is a vowel. He's got two sounds. When he's long, he says his name, E. When he's short, he says ah, ah. Big F, little f, 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 F. 4 fluffy feathers on a fiffer, feffer, feff. The sound that F make is gotta put your teeth over your bottom lip and say A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Goat, girl, goo goo goggles, G, G, G. And G says two sounds. It says J for a soft sound and G for his hard sound. Big H, little h, hungry horse, hay, hen in a hat, hooray, hooray. And H's sound is so when you see the letter H, you'll want to think for its sound. Big I, little I, I. Ichabod is itchy, so am I. I is a vowel. He says two sounds. He says his name. When he's long, he says I. When he's short, he says I. Big J, little j, what begins with J? Jerry Jordan's jelly jar and jam begin that way. And the sound for J is J, J, J. Big K, little K, kitten, kangaroo, kick a kettle, kite, and a king's kerchoo. The sound for K is k, k, k. And remember when you're kerchoo, you kerchoo into your arm to keep those little germs in there. Or into a Kleenex or a hanky. Big L, little Lulu lap, left leg, lazy lion licks a lollipop. And L sound is oh. You put your tongue on the top of your mouth. You say oh. Big M, little m, many mumbling mice are making midnight music in the moonlight, mighty nice. And they're walking around singing. And that's the sound that M makes. Big N, little n, what begins with those? 9 new neckties in a nightshirt in a nose. And N says, and when you say the sound, it actually tickles your nose. O is very useful. You use it when you say, Oscar's only ostrich, oiled and orange owl today. And O is a vowel. He has two sounds. He says his name when he's long. He says O. And when he's a short sound, he says ah. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. I heard ya. P. That's our letter today. Here we go. Let's see what he says. Painting pink pajamas, policeman in a pail, Peter Piper's puppy, and now Papa's in a pail. Lots of pop sounds in there. And the sound that P says is pop, 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 like you're popping a balloon. Pop, 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 pop. Here's our P book for today. It's Penguin and Pinecone. A friendship story. Believe it or not, this little penguin becomes a good friend with this pine cone. And both penguin and pine cone start with the letter P. Pop, pop, pop. I had Miss Katie zoom in a little bit so you can hopefully see the pictures better today. You might not be able to see my face, but you can see the pictures. Penguin and Pinecone, a friendship story. The author, the person who wrote the story, and she drew the pictures. Her name is Selena Yohn. One day, Penguin found a curious object, and he's thinking to himself, what's this? There it is. It was too brown to be a snowball, and he's thinking, crunch. Too hard to be food. Oi, and too prickly to be an egg. Whatever you are, you're cold. Penguin got busy. Knit one, purl two. Brrr, says the pine cone. Look what he's doing. He's making something for the pine cone. Aww. Penguin loved his new friend. What did he make him? Something to keep him warm. A scarf, just like him. Look at it. It says whoosh. Whee! Achoo! Uh-oh. That was the pine cone. The little pine cone said, achoo! Uh-oh. Achoo. Oh, poor pine cone. What's wrong with my friend? It's too cold here, said Grandpa. Pinecone belongs in the forest, far, far away. He can't grow big and strong on the ice. That's right, penguins live in ice. And there aren't any trees growing where the penguins live. Penguin sighed. I better take you home, Pinecone. Penguin packed his sled for a long journey. The wind pushed hard, but Penguin pulled harder. Finally, the forest! Pinecone, you're home! See any snow there? Not right now. Maybe later in the winter it will snow, but not now. Penguin made a cozy nest out of the softest pine needles he could find. The day grew hotter and hotter. Goodbye, Pinecone. You will always be in my heart. Look what he made. There's a little pinecone in his nest. And here's the little word I out of sticks. And then he made rocks into a heart. And down here he took twigs and he made a U. So it says I heart you, or I love you. So then Penguin went back home. Time passed. He's still thinking of his friend. These are thinkables. And passed. And passed. Still he's thinking about his little friend, Pinecone. Had Pinecone grown big and strong like Penguin had? He's wondering that. Penguin set off to find out. Pinecone! Look at, now there's 3 trees. 1, 2, 3. And there's rocks around the bottom. How does he know that's Pinecone? Yeah, there's his scarf right there. That Penguin made for him. Must have been a sturdy scarf. Pinecone! Getting a hug from him. Penguin and Pinecone played and played. There's Penguin going up in the air. Whee! Uh-oh, when he went up in the air, look, something went plop right there. It's a little Pinecone. Ha! I just noticed Penguin brought fish with him to eat in his little basket because penguins like to eat fish. He probably couldn't find fish in the forest, but there's his skeletons. He didn't eat the bones. Pinecone was sad to see Penguin go, but the forest is no place for a penguin. Penguin and Pinecone may have been far apart, but they always stayed in each other's heart. Look, he made himself a bed out of pine needles. When you give love, what's this? He gave it to Pinecone, to her. So when you give love, he doesn't want to tell you. When you give love, wait till you see this last page. It grows. Now look, he brought his little friends back. And here's Pinecone. And here's the little one that little penguin girl got. So they keep bringing more Pinecones back. And then they plant them for their friends. And it grew and grew and grew. Now today, for art, if you would like for the take and make, this is what we're gonna make. Not quite exactly like this one, but you're gonna make a little penguin in a snow globe. So it should be fun. They're at the library for you to pick up. Take care. I hope you have a good night's sleep since it's dark outside right now. Bye-bye.